Hey guys, it's Amanda Noddings. Hello, hot mess mom, and maybe your coach. I wanted to take a minute to show you exactly how we use Beachbody On Demand, what it looks like, how to find what you're looking for. And I thought no better way to do that than to just share my home screen with you. So here I am in my glorious backyard. Excuse the lighting, but this is the quietest place right now because my kids are right there eating lunch. So let's get into it. Let me show you exactly how it looks when you get on Beachbody On Demand, which is like the Netflix of fitness. If you don't have it, I'll put the links below to get it. But you should have it because I don't know any better, more incredible value for $8 a month, basically, than this amazing program right here. It's an app for your phone, whether you have a Mac or iOS, Android, and it's also available on the web. So let's go take a look. So I'm going to make myself smaller here over in the old corner. And then I'm going to come right in here and open up my Chrome and show you guys where we're at. So here's my challenge group on Facebook. And you can see I have all these awesome people in here who are getting ready to do lift 4. So this is going to be our example for today. I'll open a new tab for you and I'll go right to beachbodyondemand.com. Okay, you can see here, this is your landing page where you're going to go. Up here in the right-hand corner, you can see that I am already logged in. However, if you weren't, you would log in, or I can log out. My husband has an account also, so he could log in, which is nice because then it remembers what you did last, and it will give you some stats on how many workouts you've done this week. It's the first day of the week for me, so I have a 0. It will show you here as the dots fill in. And you can scroll down and see all the programs. You can see what I've done recently. I was doing P90X one day for my buys and back. Lift 4, VIP early access. I have that tab there because I purchased the early access for Lift 4. But all of these other programs you have in here, which is incredible. You can go up here to workouts and you can choose based on your intensity level that you want, the workout length you want, the type, if you want dance or cardio or building. You can see featured programs that I have early access to. And you can just scroll down and look this way by just looking through them one at a time, which I love. You can go to trainers and it will show you all the Beachbody trainers. And I can say, I feel like working out with Joel, or I feel like working out with Sagi today. I feel like doing Chris Downing. So you have these amazing trainers like Vitas. He's incredible. I can click on him and you can see it will take me in here to the workouts that he has available, which is the 3-week yoga retreat, a 3-day refresh yoga series that goes along with our little 3-day refresh mini cleanse, and the Beachbody Yoga Studio, which is full of amazing yoga workouts that you can do anytime. You can see, look at how many of these there are. And each one of these is its own category full of workouts. Can you see this? This is incredible. And that is just under flow. So yoga flow. Let's say you have an injury or you're incredibly sore and you want to do restorative yoga today. You can see how many there are for releasing tension, for low back pain, for a post-workout cool down. So it's an incredible resource, you guys. There's thousands and thousands of workouts here, and these are just the yoga ones. So what I'm going to get into is to show you how, if you're doing one of my challenge groups and for a specific program, or if you're doing one of the Beachbody workout programs, you can find exactly what you're looking for your materials that go with your program. So for example, the group I have starting Monday that's open now is doing, Lift 4. So we're going to go in here to the workouts tab and we're going to scroll down to Lift 4. There it is. Hey, Amanda, try before Lift 4 workouts now, before the full program releases on the 16th. So you can see here, it has a little introduction, couple videos, and then it has the before Lift 4 workouts, which are 4 mini 20-minute sample versions to help you get ready for the program. Now, ready for liftoff has a little countdown to week 1, something I can watch to make sure I'm ready, my challengers can watch. And then on the 16th, this is going to be loaded with all the workouts. It is 8 weeks of workouts, and each one is individually recorded differently. So the reason this is so huge and what a great asset it is because when we were doing DVDs, which I admit I'm the kind of person who likes a book, a paper book in my hand rather than reading on a Kindle. So I miss the DVDs. Well, little, or much to my surprise, when I got my laptop, my newest laptop, it didn't even have a DVD drive. And I was devastated because I have all these DVDs and nothing to play them in. So I'm telling you, the future is going away from things like that into just digital files, and Beachbody is ahead of its time for getting with the program earlier than maybe I was ready for. So this is an asset, and rather than be upset that I don't have the DVDs, I'm embracing it, because here's why. They could never have released a program like 80 Day Obsession with 80 different workouts on DVDs for a price that anyone would want to pay for it. Same with Lift 4. 8 weeks of different workouts, one-on-one with the trainer, and getting those for this price. Go away, please. Thank you. I could never have afforded that. Sorry, they know they're giving me 5 minutes for this, little monsters. Okay, so in here, I'm going to go to program materials. See this tab right here? And every single workout that you go into will have this section, program materials. When you get in here, you can see downloadable and printable PDF formats. So not only do you have the paper version, the nutrition guide and program guide that comes with your workout program, but you also have it digitally on here. This has my nutrition guide, my program guide, a full vegan plan. Now, we don't mail out a vegan plan to everybody because not that many people are vegan, but if you are, don't worry, you have that resource here. You can open it. You can see the entire program broken down for you specifically for someone who's doing vegan, and how to work the containers, how to follow the food. And of course, it might be a smidgen overwhelming, but don't worry, because you have me as your coach to explain this stuff to you. So I promise we can keep it helpful. You have a workout calendar here. You can download, you can print. I hang it on my fridge. So that's here for you. And then of course, I put all of these files in my online groups too, to make it easy for my challengers. But I just want to make sure you guys know that these resources are here for you. Now, once you get, and let me show you one more just in case. So if you go back to the workouts, and I live in the country and have country internet, so bear with me. Okay, so let's say we want to do core to force. If you go in here, you see the layout is the same. Here's an overview of what it's about. 30 days, 27 to 47 minutes. It's mostly cardio. It's an intermediate to advanced program. 20 workouts for 30 days plus a nutrition guide. Then you see the workout list. Here they all are. And when you open them, there's each workout for you to play. If you have the app on your phone, which is free and is included with this, you can save. I can save on here. Let me show you this. Well, I'll show you when, I'll make the screen bigger to show you this really quick. So here's my Beachbody on demand app right here. When you open it, it opens and you'll see very similar to what we're looking at now, but except in an app format. And there's a little toggle down here with a little download button, if you can see that, and click on that and you can see all the workouts that I have saved to my phone. So for instance, when I went camping with my family last summer, I was able to do yoga on the beach in the morning before anyone else was up, and it was glorious. And I didn't even need internet or anything like that to do it because I had my workouts saved here. I also did shift shop workouts because they're body weight with no weights. That was amazing. So you have those on here anytime, anywhere. When my kids are at the park, I've done PIO before while I watched them play on the toys. And it was amazing. And it was the only way I was going to be able to take my kids to the park and get my workout done that day. I couldn't have done that at a gym. I don't want to stick them in a daycare inside. I don't want to waste the time traveling back and forth and finding childcare. So this is an amazing workable solution for me. So if you have this, you're killing it. And if you don't, you should get it. All right, so let's get back to this. Let me make myself small again. So here we go. And then you see back to this quarter force I was showing you. There's the workouts, and then in program materials, here you go. You have a quick start. You have a food tracker to help you keep track of your containers and what you're using in a day. It shows you where you can write them down, how many you get, and you can break them down that way. Here in the calendar and tracking section, there's your workout calendar, a hybrid in case you wanted to mix things up. They're constantly adding new things to these, and even new workouts, guys. They add them without music, so you can listen to your own playlist, and with. It's really great. Here's questions and FAQs on the program, and then they even have them available in Spanish and French for my Canadian friends and my Latin American friends. Let's see what I wanted to show you next. Okay, back to the top here. So now we've showed you how to find the materials in the workout program and how to find the nutrition guides. Look over here in the next tab, it says nutrition. If you click on that, that's where you're going to find specific nutrition programs like the 2B Mindset or the Fix8 Cooking Show or different Shakeology recipes. If you feel like having something different on my days off, I usually get a little more creative on my days at work. I just shake it with water. The Fix8, this is 218 different videos and recipes. I will let my daughter go in here with me and I'll put them up on my Apple TV because this also works on my TV. If you have a Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire, you have this app on all of those. I will come in here and I will let my daughter go through these videos. They're separated by category. They'll tell you if they're vegan or gluten-free or anything if you have special dietary needs. And like, here's the new ones from this week. Here's even a cocktail, you guys. And then I will go down here to breakfast recipes and say, what do you want to make for breakfast this week? Pick one of these. And on my day off, we'll make it together. And there's a video, they're all 4 or 5 minutes long maybe, and that walks us through all of these things. Okay, so know that this is here for a resource for you. And each one of these also is broken down with the containers, so you know what a serving size is and how to work it into your meal plan. It's wonderfully helpful. So there's that. Now, resources over here, you've got recipe tip sheets, recipe list from the Fix8 cookbook, and then you can get expert advice down here. Now, in the community, that's where you're going to go to interact with other people, but this is the one that I want to direct you to the most, the Beachbody blog. I use this all the time. This is an amazing resource. So what I do is when I get to the blog, I go straight to nutrition and see all of these categories here that you can go to. Here's my favorite, meal plans. If you're doing one of our programs, you might not know how to make a meal plan, or you might need a little help getting started. Now, we spend a lot of time going into this in my groups, but look at this, diet hacks for weird work hours. That's me. I work night shift, 12-hour shifts. Here's one on how to meal prep on a budget. Here's pre-workout and post-workout meals if you're following 80-day obsession. Now here you see meal preps for bulking, meal preps for this calorie group, no cook meal prep, $15 to $17.99 level using Fix8 recipes. And there's literally, I mean, there's one on here for Hawaiian food. There's one on here for Mexican food. There's one on here for, so whatever you feel like doing that week. Here's a vegetarian meal prep, easy no-cook snacks. So this is a huge resource. I want to show you this here. This is the category that I'll be eating in during my Lift 4, is this 18 to 2100 calorie bracket. And I want to show you this. So here's the meal prep, right? It shows you the foods you're eating. Now, here you see this category. I can pick, and it will show me meal preps in those categories, several different ones, so that I can go click on this, 18 to 2100 calories. Oops, don't know what I did there, but I lost my controls behind the controls. Okay, there we go. So I can come in here and pick the bracket I'm in and see all different ones. So here it tells me the container breakdown I have, which is the same I have for Lift 4. So it doesn't matter that it's called a quarter force plan. It's the same calorie bracket, no matter which workout program I'm doing, they're gonna follow the same containers. Now here's this example of what this is going to look like when I'm done. Here, it shows you the breakdown, which is what it is it's doing the same meals Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday. So you're making 5 days worth of meals. And I usually do Saturdays is leftover day, and I mix my meals out of what I have extra of. And then Sunday is our treat day on Lift 4. So I won't need a meal prep for Sunday. I can eat whatever I want. Now, as you go down here, it gives you exactly what it counts as containers and exactly how to make it. Every single thing includes the recipe. So look at the bottom. Here, follow this step-by-step plan to make this meal prep. So you can literally follow these exact instructions. Give yourself 2 hours on Sunday afternoon and prep out your Monday through Friday meals. This is what I would do if I was new. When I started, I spent a lot of time, not only for myself but for my challengers also, making these from scratch. And you don't have to do that anymore, you guys. They're made here for you. And I promise you, their recipes are just as good as mine. And then at the bottom of this 9 steps, see how it talked you all the way through it? Look at this. Grocery list separated by categories, and it will tell you exactly what you need to make this meal prep. And if you have a family, you're cooking for your husband and yourself, just double it. Some of these pantry things you probably already have, like olive oil and sea salt and pepper, dry and canned goods. So I will print this and I will just get exactly what's on this that I don't have. And then I will take that 2 hours to prep these meals. So I'm really excited about this. This is a huge asset, and I want to make sure all of you guys know that if you have Beachbody On Demand in this blog, you have all of these. So this is just one example of the many. Another way you can find them is once you're in this blog, right? And there was the nutrition tab and the meal plans. Go over here to the search bar, and you can search. One of my favorites is hammer and chisel meal plan. Let's see if that shows up. Here's a look at these. Some of these. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Here's a hearty winter meal prep for 21 to 23. So you can go in here and type in meal prep, and it's going to come up with a ton of them. Late summer meal prep with some fresh summery ingredients that are seasonal. Here's a taco style and chicken curry. Hammer and chisel meal prep. That's the one I was looking up. So here's Get Fit Together with this meal prep for 2. Oh, there we go. This is my favorite one that I like to recommend to people because it's simple and it's versatile. So you have this whole meal prep here. You have the breakdown of how you're going to eat it. There's an example of everything you're making. I like it because it has some white meat days and some red meat days because I like steak. And then down here, it has individual recipes for some of my favorite things, from tuna salad to these berry quinoa parfaits to these veggie egg cups. And then down here, your dinners. So there's your grocery list and your prep instructions. This is literally a huge resource. So I hope you guys know and can see what all you have in your Beachbody On Demand as your assets. So I'm going to go back to workouts, and I'm going to look and see what I have on the agenda for today, and I'm going to get it going. Since we start in a week, I am spending this week doing the before Lift 4 workouts. So those are going to be on my agenda today. And I'm just going to do one on the same schedule as Lift 4 for this week. So today is chest and back circuit. It's 20 minutes. I'm going to knock that out, and I'm going to move on with my day. I hope this helps you guys. If you're working with me or with another coach, if you don't have a coach, please reach out to me. I want to help you. And if you're in my challenge group, I hope you found this super helpful, because I know that you are going to crush this program with me, because I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. If you have any questions, email me or comment below and I will answer them. And I hope this really helps you just make this the most amazing next 8 weeks of your life. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.